Let us continue our topic LCM. So yesterday we have finished some of the problems on that. Now also we are going to solve remaining problems on LCM only. So now my question is, find the greatest number. Find the greatest number, greatest 3-digit number which when divided by 75, 45 and 60 leaves no remainder. First case, no remainder, and second case, the remainder 4. The remainder 4 in each case. Okay, just observe here. Find the greatest 3-digit number which when divided by these are the numbers leaves no remainder, and which when divided by means which is divided by these are the numbers. The number, whatever number that must be divided by the given number. So which number will be divided with each of the given numbers? LCM of the numbers only must be divided by each of the given numbers. LCM is divisible. Okay, LCM of the given numbers is divisible by all the numbers whatever they are given, and HCF, whatever we are getting the HCF, that is multiple of each and every number. Remember this, HCF is multiple and it is divided by the given number, and it is a multiple of the number. Okay, HCF is a multiple of the number, and LCM is whatever we will get that number, whatever number is we are getting LCM, that is divisible by 75, 45 and 60. So first of all, find out what is the LCM of those three numbers. First of all, find the LCM of 75, 45 and 60. Okay, now so three numbers are there, use any of the method. Now I am using division method, 75, 45, 60. As they are having 5 0 in their units place, so this every number is divisible by 5 tables. 5 ones are, and 25 we have, 5 5s are 25. 45, 5 9s are 45. 6, so 5 ones are 5, 10, 5 2s are 10. 15 5s are 75, 9 5s are 45, 12 5s are 60. Now here again we can use 5 tables, 15 and 9 and 12. Every number we will get in 3 tables. So 3 5s are 15, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Now 3, 4, 5 are consecutive numbers. That means they didn't have any common factors. Yes or no? 3, 4, 5. 3 and 5 are prime numbers. So they didn't have any common factors. That means LCM is finished. LCM is equal to 5 into 3 into 5 into 3 into 4. So that is 5 5s are 25 into 4 into 3 3s are 9. 25 4s are 100. Okay, into 9, which is equal to 900. 900 is how many digits number? 3 digits number. If I am taking 9999 is the greatest 3 digit number. Okay. If I am taking this number, is that divisible by 75, 45, 60? No. This 900 only the greatest 3-digit number which when divided by each of the numbers leaves no remainder. No remainder means remainder is 0. So 900 is the first case, no remainder. 900 is the required number which when it is divided by 75, 45 and 60 leaves no remainder. That means it is divisible by 75, 45, 60 exactly. If you have any doubt, check. So 900 divided by 75 do. 75 ones are 75. 10 minus 5 is 5 and 8 minus 7 is 1, 0. 75 twos are 150. Remainder is 0. Means 900 is exactly divisible by 75. Remainder is 0. No remainder. Check with 45. 45 is 900 divided by 45. 45 twos are 90. So 45 into 20 is 900. So 900 is exactly divisible by 45 also. Then coming to 60. 60 ones are 60. 6 minus 3 is 3 and take one more 0. Sorry. So 60 tens are 600 will get. So take only 2 digits. 60 ones are 60. 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. 30. Take another number. 65 6 5 30 and 60. No, so 1 0. Remainder is 0. 60 into 15. So that means whenever 900 we are dividing with 75 and 45 and 60, there is no remainder. So 900 is the greatest 3-digit number which is leaving no remainder when it is divisible by 75, 45 and 60. Now coming to the next number. Next question. Leave the remainder 4 in each case. Means when it is divisible by 75, it must leave 4 only the remainder, and 45 also we need to get remainder 4. 60 also we need to remainder get 4. So that is the required number is equal to. So by taking 900, we are getting no remainder. If I am LCM plus 4, I will get 904. Now divide this 904 with 75. Compulsory I will get the remainder 4. Just know how we did do in that way. 75, 900 divided 904 divided by 75. 75 ones are 75. 10 minus 5 is 5. 8 minus 15 and 4 take down. 75 twos are 150. Remainder is 4. Check with another number also. So in all those cases we will get the remainder 4. So required 3-digit number is LCM of the given numbers. When it is LCM is divisible, LCM only gives no remainder when it is divisible by each of the given values. So thus the LCM is the required value when no remainder case. If in each case it is leaving 4 as the remainder, that is LCM plus 4 is the required number. That's it. Now coming to one more question. Two bells ring together. If the bells ring at every 3 minutes and 4 minutes respectively. 4 minutes respectively. After what interval of time? Will they ring together again? Will they ring together again? So for this, observe this question. Two bells ring together. If the bells ring at every 3 minutes and 4 minutes respectively, after what interval of time will they ring together again? Yesterday one question we wrote. Prasad and Raju went. Prasad every third day going to the market and Raju every fourth day going to the market. They met in the first day. So first two bells ring together. After that, for every 3 minutes, first bell is ringing, and every 4 minutes, second bell is ringing. If that like that they are ringing together, after which interval they will ring combinedly. So that means multiples of multiple of 3 and multiple of 4 we need to write. So first bell ring at the intervals 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, means after 3 minutes, after the 3 minutes, next 6 minutes, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 15, 18, 21, and so on. Okay. So there is so many intervals. They did not give what is the time, that they didn't mention. And now second bell rings at the intervals 4, because every 4 minutes it is ringing. Okay, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and so on. Now observe, first of all they are ringing together. After what time they will ring, again asking. So what are the common multiples of 3 and 4? Observe, what is the least common multiple? 12. Means after 12 minutes they will ring together again. Therefore, after 12 minutes, two bells ring together. Two bells ring together. Ring together again. So like yesterday's problem only, and numbers also same. So whenever you are getting like this, at what time those two can do that work, after they will ask. In that case, if you are getting, so go for LCM. Try to write the multiples. No need to take these multiples also. You can go through directly LCM. LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Yes or no? 3 and 4 are consecutive numbers. Then the product only LCM. 3 4s are 12. So after 12 minutes, those two bells ring together. Whenever if you are getting like bells problem, you have to simplify by using LCM. Now coming to the next topic. So this is our new topic, relationship between LCM and HCF. So from here till here we have studied what are the divisibility rules of different numbers and what are the okay, we will list once. So in the first exercise we have studied about divisibility rules of 2, 3, 6, 5, 10 and 9. For these 6 numbers we have studied the divisibility rules and we have simplified some of the problems on those topics. And in the second exercise we have discussed about factors, multiples, prime and composite numbers, and co-primes and twin primes, even and odd numbers. So we have discussed in the second exercise and we have learnt prime numbers between 1 to 100 also. Prime numbers between 1 to 100 also we have studied. Okay. And coming to the third exercise, we have started prime factorization. what is meaning by factorization and how to do the prime factorization in two methods, that is division method and prime factors tree. And fourth exercise we have did HCF, highest common factor, how to find in division method as well as prime factorization method. And the next exercise we have studied about LCM, what is the least common multiple and how to find it by using division method and prime factorization method. So these many topics we have finished now. Now we are going to find out what is the relationship between LCM and HCF of two numbers, only two numbers we are studying now. So what is the relationship between LCM and HCF we will see, and after that still some more divisibility rules we have, that is last exercise. Okay, now coming to the relationship between LCM and HCF. Relationship between LCM and HCF of two numbers. Only for two numbers I am giving, and afterwards I will give for n numbers. Okay, so for this we have the formula. See, for suppose I am taking numbers, let us take the example. So observe this, take the example, simple numbers I am taking. 3 and 4, find out their LCM. What is the LCM? Because these two are consecutive numbers, their product only will be the LCM. So 3 4 the 12 will be the LCM of those two numbers. And HCF of those two numbers is 3 and 4 consecutive numbers, so 1 will be the HCF. Okay, now we have the formula. Relationship between LCM and HCF is product of two numbers, two given numbers will be equal to product of their LCM and HCF. So what are the given two numbers? 3 and 4. Product of those two numbers is 3 into 4, which is equal to 12. And product of their LCM and HCF. LCM is 12, HCF is 1. 12 into 1 is equal to 12. So just observe. So the relationship between LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to product of two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. Otherwise, like this also you can write. Product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to product of those two numbers. Okay. So here take the relation formula. Product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to product of those two numbers. Product of the two numbers. So this is the formula. Now, so if I am taking the two numbers as x and y, then simple way LCM into HCF is equal to x into y, product of two numbers. That's all. So this is the basic formula. Now, if they are given, if we need to find out LCM, in that case, so here how many values unknown for us? LCM, HCF, two numbers. If they are given product of the numbers and HCF also given, but they did not give LCM. So to find out LCM, bring this HCF this side. That is product of the numbers by HCF. Yes or no? So LCM is equal to product of the numbers, product of two numbers by HCF. Simply. That is nothing but x into y by HCF. And HCF also same thing. So when to find out HCF, compulsory they will give LCM and product of the numbers. That is HCF is equal to x into y by LCM. This LCM we need to bring this side into now. So by bringing this side, division. Okay. And next, if any one of the number not given, see whenever any one number they will give, LCM and HCF both they will give, any one number they will miss. In that case, we need to find out that the second number by using the formula. See why we need to find, for suppose x we must bring this side, it is in into, by bringing this side division. So y is equal to LCM into HCF by x. So by using these four formulas, we have the next exercise. Okay, depending on the formulas only completely. Basic formula is product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of two numbers. If they are given product of the numbers and HCF, in that case we need to find out the LCM by using the formula product of two numbers by HCF. If they are given LCM and product, in that case HCF is equal to product by LCM. And LCM, HCF both given and any one of the number is given. In that case, another number, product of LCM and HCF by one of the numbers. Okay. Now coming to the exercise problem. So remember, this is very important relationship. Only for two numbers I am giving. After that I will give for n numbers also. So first of all, we will simplify. For two numbers, how we have to simplify. After that, I will explain the n number. Okay. So remember the formula, product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to product of the two numbers. Now coming to the example problem. So here I am writing all those formulas. Product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of the two numbers. This is my first formula. And from this second formula, LCM is equal to product of the numbers by HCF. And my third formula, HCF is equal to product of the numbers by LCM. So x into y. Into is there. By bringing this side, it will become division. That's all. And my fourth one is, if any one of the number is given and I want to find out the other number. For that case, x or y. X is equal to this value I want to know. Use this equation only. For all these calculations, use first three basic equations. From here only we are getting all these formulas. ఇప్పుడు నాకు LCM కావాలి, ఇది ఇంటూ లో ఉంది, అది ఇటు సైడ్ తీసుకొస్తే డివిజన్ వస్తుంది, ఇటు సైడ్ ఆల్రెడీ x into y ఉంది, సో x into y by HCF to find out LCM. సేమ్ HCF కావాలి, ఇదే ఫార్ములా ఫస్ట్ నుంచి తీసుకోవాలి. HCF is equal to product of these two numbers by LCM, because here we have into, so by bringing this side it will become division. Now I want to find out x value, that means this number I need to bring this side, that is LCM into HCF by y. Understood? So these are the four main formulas what we need to do the problems now, whatever given. So my example problem is, find the LCM of 8 and 12 and then find their HCF using the relationship between LCM and HCF. So first of all, whatever they are given in the question, observe. Find the LCM of 8 and 12. So they are given the numbers, that is given x is equal to 8, y is equal to 12. So find the LCM of 8 and 12. LCM of 8 and 12 we are finding. 8, 12. Use the division method. What we will get? 2 4s are 2 6s are 2 2s are 2 3s are. 2 and 3 doesn't have any common factors, so their LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. That is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So LCM of those two numbers is equal to 24. Now, so first question, find the LCM is over. Then find their HCF using the relationship. So we have X, Y value and LCM also. So which value we need to find out? HCF. What is the formula for HCF? Product of the numbers by LCM. By using the relationship they are asking. Don't go through direct method. So therefore we have relationship. We have HCF of the two numbers is equal to product of those two numbers by LCM formula. Okay. Product of those two numbers is 8 into 12 divided by their LCM is 24. 8 ones are 8 threes are 3 ones are 3 fours are. So HCF of those two numbers is 4. Whether it is correct or not, check by normal method. So HCF of 8 and 12, divide 12 by 8. 8 ones are 8. 4 I will get 8. 4 twos are 8. Remainder is 0. So what I got? 4 only. Means by the relation we have found this. Okay. So what are they asking? Just observe the question. Read the question. Don't do directly HCF. What are they asking? Find the LCM of 8 and 12. That means two numbers given. Those are X and Y. And then find their HCF using the relationship between LCM and HCF. So first of all, find out the LCM by normal method because they only asking to find the LCM of these two numbers. So find the LCM. After finding the LCM, they are asking to find HCF using the relationship, not directly. So use the relationship between HCF and LCM. HCF is equal to product of two numbers by LCM. So product of the two numbers is 8 into 12 by LCM is equal to 24. So 8 into 12 by 24. Do the cancellation. 12 ones are 12 twos are 2 ones are 2 fours are. That's all. Okay. Now coming to the first problem from the exercise. Exercise 3.6. My first question is find LCM and HCF of the following numbers check their relationship. And my first question is 15, 24. Secondly, 8, 25. And third question is 12, 48. Okay, observe this problem. Very easy. Find out, read the question. Find LCM and HCF. So first of all, find out LCM of these two numbers and HCF of these two numbers. And check their relationship. Means we need to go for verification also. Use the formula and verify. So what is the relationship between LCM and HCF? LCM into HCF is equal to product of those two numbers. So first of all, first question I am explaining clearly. Observe. So given numbers are X is equal to 15, Y is equal to 24. My first question. 15 and 24. So find out their LCM. LCM of 15, 24 is equal to. So use a division method or prime factorization method. So I am using prime factors method. Now observe. Why? Because if I am using the prime factors method, that will be useful for HCF and LCM also. So by prime factorization method, I am writing the factors of 15 and I am writing the factors of 24 also. 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5. 3 8s are 24, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 2 1s are. Now factors of 15, 15 is equal to Factors of 15 is equal to 3, 5, 1. And factors of 24, prime factors. 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. Okay, factors. Factorization of 15, factorization of 24. Now what we have to do? Identify the common factors of both the numbers. So 3 is common. That's it. Only 3 and 1 is common for every number. There is no need to consider. So 3 only the common factor. What we have the LCM? LCM of those two numbers is equal to product of the common factors and the remaining factors. That formula completely we need to write. So product of the common factors. Common factor is 3. Remaining factor in that numbers. Remaining factors. First number I have the factor 5 and second number 2 repeating 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. So now 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30, 30 4s are 120. 3 5s are 15, 15 2s are 30, 30 2s are 60, 60 2s are 120. Okay, LCM I got 120. Now coming to HCF, what is the formula for HCF? Product of two numbers. Product of numbers, that's common factors, sorry. Product of common factors. So what are the common factors? Only 3 and 1, that is 3 into 1 which is equal to 3. LCM is 120, HCF is 3. Now find out observe the relationship between LCM and HCF. LCM into HCF is equal to X into Y. So LCM into HCF. So what I am doing, observe this checking. Check your result also given, asking. So checking. Whenever we are doing the checking, we have the relationship. Product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to product of those two numbers. So take LHS of that equation. LHS means before equal to whatever we have, that one is LHS. So that is LCM into HCF. LCM of the given numbers is 120. HCF of the given numbers is 3. So 123 is 12 3 is 36, 360. And what is the RHS of the equation? After the right side of the equal to whatever we have, that is RHS. Okay. Left side of equal to is LHS. Right side of equal to is RHS. Whenever they are asking to checking or verify, then you need to check whether LHS is equal to RHS or not. So before equal to whatever we are getting, that is LHS of that equation. After the equal to whatever we have, that is RHS of the equation. Now RHS of this equation is X into Y. So X value I have 15, Y value I have 24. 15 into 24. 15 4s are 60. 15 2s are 30. 30 plus 6 is 36. 360. So just observe LHS is equal to RHS. That means product of LCM and HCF of 15 and 24 is equal to product of those two numbers 15 and 24. Okay. So now do the second problem. So just whatever we did, the same procedure. Find out the LCM of these two numbers, HCF of those two numbers, and find out their product LCM into HCF, and product of those two numbers also find out whether it is equal or not. We need to check. That's all. So now second question. So observe the second problem. That is 8, 25. First of all, find out the LCM and HCF. So for that I am using the prime factorization method. 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. And for 25, what are the factors? 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. That's it. Therefore, factors of 8 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. And factors of 25 is equal to 5 into 5 into 1. What are the common factors for both the numbers? Only 1. Okay, 8 and 25 are having only 1. That means their HCF is equal to 1. So whose HCF is equal to 1? Their product only will become as the LCM. So we will see. Now, LCM of the given numbers is equal to product of the common factors, and remaining factors. Yes or no? Remaining factors also. That is LCM. So product of the common factors is only 1. Remaining factors in the first number is 2 into 2 into 2. And second number 5 into 5. So observe 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 into 5 5s are 25. 8 into 25. 25 8s are 200. See, 8 5s are 40. 8 2s are 10. Sorry, 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 200 we got LCM. Now HCF of those two numbers is equal to product of common factors. So here no common factor except 1. Therefore HCF of those two numbers is equal to 1. Yes, and we have the relationship. Now for that LCM into HCF find out first. LCM into HCF is equal to, LCM is 200, HCF is 1. 200 ones are 200. And product of the numbers x into y is equal to 8 into 25, which is equal to 200. 25 8s are 200. Therefore, LCM into HCF of the given two numbers is equal to their product. So this is proved. Checking said no. That's all. We have checked and it is true. Okay. If you want to take like LH is equal to this one, RHS of the relationship is equal to this one. So first of all, write the relationship. LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So by using this, find all this. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. That's it. Now coming to the third question. For third question also same way we need to simplify. What is the third question? 12 comma 48. So x is equal to 12, y is equal to 48. Okay, first only if you want to find out the product, that one also no problem. Find out LCM now. 12. 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are. And for 48, 2 2s are 2 4s are, 2 1s are 2 2s are, 2 6 are, 2 3s are, 3 1s are. Okay. Then factors of 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. And factors of 48 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Now identify the common factors. 2 came twice. And one more 2 also came twice. 3 came twice. 1 came twice. That's it. Now we have the formula. LCM is equal to product of two numbers. Sorry, product of common factors and remaining factors. So what are the common factors we got in that? 2, 3 and 1 we got the common factors into what is left in the first number, nothing is there. In the second number we have a remaining factors 2 and 2. So which is equal to 2 came how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. 16 into 3. 16 3s are 48. LCM I got 48. Now find out where HCF. HCF is equal to product of common factors. That only the difference, no. So HCF is equal to product of common factors. Now what are the common factors we got? 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. So that is 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12. 12 is the HCF. Just observe the numbers 12 and 48. 48 is the multiple of 12. 12 4s are 48. So LCM is 48, HCF is 12. LCM 48, HCF 12. Okay. Now observe the relationship. We have product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of those two numbers. So consider it's LHS. LHS is equal to LCM and HCF. LCM into HCF. LCM I got 48, HCF I got 12. 48 into 12. So 12 8s are 96. 12 4s are 48. 48 plus 9 57. 576. Find out RHS. RHS is a product of those two numbers x into y. That is x value is I have a 12 and y value is 48. 48 into 12, 12 into 48. Both are equal. That is 576 only. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Whatever we have verified and whatever we got the values, all are correct. Okay. So whenever if you are getting the question like this, first of all read the question carefully. They are asking to find out LCM and HCF of the given numbers. To find out LCM, HCF by choosing prime factorization method or division method, that is your wish. So I have used prime factorization method because till here we will get same solution. Only the change is in the formula. LCM is equal to product of product of the common factors and remaining factors. HCF is a product of the common factors. So only that change we will get in LCM and HCF in case of prime factorization method. For that sake, I am using this method. If you want to use the division method, no problem. Now, after that we have the relationship. Check the relationship also they are asking. So what is the relationship? LCM and HCF of two numbers is the product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to product of those two numbers. So find out product of LCM and HCF. Then you will get one of the answer, and after that product of those two numbers. Compulsory you will get equal answer. Okay. Now coming to the second question. So this is only first problem we have finished now. Now coming to the second question from that exercise only. Second question I have, if the LCM of two numbers is 290 and their product is 7,250. 7,250. What will be its HCF? What is their HCF? Okay, observe this question. Whatever they are given, first of all note down. First read the question and note the given data. If the LCM of two numbers is 290, that means LCM of the two numbers is equal to 290 given. So LCM of two numbers is equal to 290 is given. LCM equal to 290. Their product. So let those two numbers as x and y. Their product means x into y. Product is multiplication. X into y given 7,250. So first of all, what you need to write? Let the two numbers is equal to x and y. Okay. Given LCM of those two numbers. LCM of x and y is equal to 290 and product of those two numbers. Product is equal to x into y is equal to 7,250 given, and they are asking to find out HCF. So we have HCF of the two numbers, HCF of x and y is equal to product of those two numbers by their LCM. We have this formula just now. I written beside also. So HCF is equal to X into Y product by LCM. That is X into Y is 7,250 divided by LCM is 290. So just remember whatever values they are given and what are they asking to find. Here they are asking to find out HCF. So write the formula for HCF using the relationship. That's all. Now 0, 0 will get cancelled. 29 we have. So 29 5s are check once. 29 5s are will get lesser than 720. We will check. 5 9s are 45. 5 2s are 10 plus 14 will get very lesser value. So what I am doing, 29 is a prime number. So write its multiples because here 5 is there. That's why 9 5s are 45 I will get. So this 5 table is not sufficient. So I am going through 15. 15 9s are 135. 15 2s are 30. 30 plus 13. 43 only. So then go for 25. 29 into 25. 5 9s are 45. Okay. 5 2s are 10 plus 4 14. 2 9s are 18. 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 8 plus 4 12. 6 plus 1 7. 725. So 29 1s are 25. 29 25s are. Therefore, HCF of those two numbers is equal to 25. Just to do the division, then you will get the answer. So 29 is a prime number. In any other table, we can't able to cancel that. That's why 29 table only we have to use. So 29 tens are only 290. That's why I have checked for 15. But also not sufficient. We are not getting 725. So that's why I have checked with the 25. Because 9 I had. 9 5s are 45. 5 I will get when I am multiplying 9 with the, if the unit digit of the number is 5, then only I will get the unit digit 5. Okay. Now coming to the next problem. These calculations you need to do. Now observe the third question. The product of two numbers is 3,276 and HCF is 6. Their HCF is 6. Find LCM of those two numbers. So for this, what are given? Write down. Given. So let the numbers X and Y. Let the two numbers are X and Y. So given product of those two numbers, that is X into Y is equal to 3,276 given. HCF is 6. HCF of those two numbers is equal to 6. Asking to find out LCM. So what we have the formula for LCM? Product of two numbers by HCF. So that is 3,276 by 6. Do the cancellation. 6 1s are 6 5s are 30. 27 I had. So 6 4s are 24. 36. 6 6s are 36. Okay. So the LCM of those two numbers is 546. That's all. Use the formula, required formula. That's it. When they are asking to find out HCF, product of two numbers by LCM. So first read the question, note the given values, find out the unknown value by using the formula. Okay. Now coming to the next problem. So this is the last question in this exercise. The HCF of two numbers is 6 and LCM is 36. If one of the number is 12. If one of the number is 12. Okay. Find the other. find the other number. So as I told you, first of all, list out whatever they are given. What are they given? HCF of two numbers is 6. Given HCF of two numbers, that is HCF is equal to 6 given. LCM of those two numbers is equal to 36 given. And one of the numbers, x is equal to 12 given. And asking to find out the other number, y is equal to what? So let the two numbers is equal to x and y. Let the two numbers is equal to x and y. So now observe the question. HCF of those two numbers, HCF of x and y is 6. LCM of x and y is 36. One of the number, that is x value given 12, asking to find out the other number. So we have the formula to find out y, product of LCM and HCF by one of the numbers. That is LCM is 36, HCF is 6, one of the number is 12. 12 ones are 12 threes are. So what is the y value? 6 threes are 18. That's it. So not only these questions, whenever they are asking to find out LCM, remaining three they will give, product they will give, and HCF they will give. In that case, LCM we need to find. So to find out that, we have formula LCM is equal to product of the numbers by HCF. In this case, these two values they only will give. And to find out HCF, we have the formula by their LCM. And to find out any one of the numbers, so product of LCM and HCF by another number. So by using this, all these formulas, we got the basic formula LCM into HCF is equal to x into y. So remember this one very clearly, and tomorrow I'll explain about next topic. Okay. So today whatever we have discussed, learn these formulas. Thank you.